Right, have we got the passports?
Passports.
Have we got boarding passes? Yes, they're on our digital wallet. Has everyone had a wee?
Yes.
Right, okay, let's get on the road. Next stop, Birmingham, because tomorrow we're flying to Spain. Right, finally, we're back. First time in 2 years, which must mean we're off on our holidays. We're currently in the Novotel Hotel at Birmingham International Airport. Tomorrow we are flying out to Almeria in south of Spain. We are staying in a resort called Mojacar, somewhere I've visited before, albeit 36 years ago, so might have changed a bit. We had an okay, no, it wasn't an okay journey down, was it? It was stop start, lots of congestion. It was took an age. We stopped off at Toby Carvery, just a couple of miles down the road. Bearing in mind we're not going to have a proper Sunday roast for a couple of weeks, so we had a good fill up there. We're flying with Jet2 tomorrow, so what we're going to do in a couple of minutes is go over to the main terminal, drop our bags off. So all we've got is hand luggage for first thing in the morning. We fly quite early, so it'd be handy not to have that worry.
And then have a look around the airport.
Have a look around the airport, get some tea.
Just chill out.
Chill out, have a few beers this evening in the bar, because we've had a busy year, really, isn't it? Mm-hmm. With work and what have you. So yeah, I think we're well in need of this.
Ready for a break.
So yeah, we'll quickly show you around this hotel room. It's a bit different to what we're used to. Normally we just premier in and they are what they are, but this is a proper hotel. It's a bit posh for us. Mm-hmm. So we'll have a quick look around.
It's already been destroyed by the kids.
Of course. Okay, so starting off at the front door, we have the toilet, which is separate to the main bathroom. It's almost like a little cupboard. And then on the opposite side we have the wardrobe with ironing board, I believe they're called. I'll have to confirm that with Nikki. And then we've got, I assume that's some plastic cover for bedding, more cupboard space, an iron safe, and your hairdryer. Got a space for your luggage there. And then you've got your main bathroom. Nice bath with a shower over. Mirror, obviously. Nice sink. Rituals, toiletries. And then the main room. So we have a cupboard, complete with the fridge. Those bottles of water we've got from the water cooler and just filled them up. And then we've got another little cupboard. Tea and coffee making facilities. Nice big TV. Plenty of space for our luggage. Chair and a table with normal telephone and what have you. I won't show you the view because it's nothing exciting, just overlooking back of another hotel and a car park. Yep. Children not included, but they are available from us by separate negotiation. So that's where they're sleeping, which is just a sofa bed. And then main bed. Let's get it all in. And a Nicola. And then obviously the all-important USB count. So we have 2 on this side of the bed. Plus, oh no, you haven't got a 3-pin socket.
Is it not?
No, that's just a normal 3-pin there. And then I've got 2 on my side and nice little bedside lights and a little table. So plenty enough space for us to do half-hour charging. Family of 4 with tablets and mobile phones and watches and
every gadget
cameras,
underneath the sun.
Oh, there's another socket down there if you're interested. But yeah, quite a nice change for us to be in a non-Premier Inn hotel. Family opinions of the room?
It's good.
Yeah, I think.
Bed's comfy enough.
Oh, no, that's going to be that's the big question. But knowing what we're like the night before travel, we won't be sleeping at all. We'd be far too excited.
So we are currently here going to the airport to drop off our suitcases. We are now in the airport. Very busy. Get your soul. Take a look.
Who are we flying with?
Jet2.
And what do we say about Jet2 holidays?
And right now you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off a family of 4. So we are currently going to the bar.
Buenos dias, hola. It's travel day. I'm just with LED, and we are looking for the car. I think we're close. Taking the overnight bag back to the car, then going back, meeting up with Elle and Nikki at the car, at the hotel, and then we'll head through security. We checked the bags in last night at twilight check-in. That was quite straightforward. Had a quick look around the departures area, land sign. Got all checked in, well underway with the bags, which is quite unusual for us. And went and had a drink in the bar, and then we just chilled out for the rest of the night. So here's to travel day. It's lovely and quiet in this car park, but outside it is definitely prime time for checking in. Just get a look at this. Absolutely manic, and it is only 20 to 5 in the morning. So we're now in our apartment at the Pueblo Indalo, or Mojacar Playa even. You would have seen us, our little montage of on the fly, the coach transfer to here. And I think I sat grinning for the whole of that coach journey, just because it was somewhere we've been trying to get to for years. We first booked this holiday in theory back in 2020 to go in May 2021. Unfortunately, COVID, yada yada yada, put that all to pot and said, yeah, this has been 4 or 5 years in the making, this holiday, but we're finally here. And it's quite an important holiday to me, because we've been to Malta, which was Nikki's childhood holiday, and this is one of the holidays I had as a child, which always brings back fond memories. So I just hope Nikki and the kids enjoy it as much as I did back then. And initial impressions are favourable, I think. Is that correct, Nikki? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I shall do a quick room tour just to show you what we've got. So starting off at the front door, we have the little kitchenette. We have sink cupboards with your glassware and your crockery. Got a sink, if I haven't already mentioned, nice under sink cupboard. Drawer of utensils. Another drawer. Bizarrely, an electric food blender. Never seen that in a self-catering place. Couple of bands. Some more cookware, so you've got some more pots, a cafetiere, which would be good. We'll have to get some nice ground coffee, and toaster and kettle, all essentials. Little fridge and freezer. So we've got a little 2-burner electric hob with an extractor over. Some evidence of our duty free, and then a microwave finishes off the kitchen. Then if I just pan round, so we've got a view to the front. So from the front door again, this is the main living area. So we've got a nice table for 6 people, because this apartment does sleep 6. We've got a sofa, which also converts into a bed, so that's 2 of the berths. And a nice coffee table, TV above, and then a little window to the outside, which I think we're on the edge of the complex, so that opens out to a street. And then at the moment we've got our balcony furniture indoors, but if I just come around this way, it's quite a nice roomy apartment, plenty of space, quite almost sparse. So walking through to this little corridor area, we have the first bedroom, which is a twin, and again fairly decent size. You know, as you can see there, we've got all 4 of our suitcases. We haven't unpacked yet. Then we've got a lovely open window to the side street again, and then you've got like these shutters, which I can tell you haven't changed much in 36 years. I think they might have had metal slats in 1988, 1989. So they come back into the room, built-in wardrobe with a safe which looks like it could be free to use. So that's bedroom 1, and if we walk into the bathroom, got a bath with a shower over, the toilet, and then your sink unit with one of those really powerful hotel hair dryers. Complimentary toiletries, that's the word. All right, And then we go into the girls' room as they chose. And again, it's another twin room. We have an L. And again, you get one of those bright open windows. And this is obviously on the other side of the apartment. So that overlooks another part of the apartment block and another block there. And again, they've got built-in wardrobes. And plenty of space. Now, tell you a little story. A couple of months ago, we were watching a vlog of someone that had stayed here in May sometime, and he booked a weekend away here at the Pueblo in Darlow. Unfortunately, he didn't make any room requests, and he ended up with an apartment overlooked the main square, which is where you have live entertainment nightly, and even after it finishes, people still mill around in the square, drinking and what have you until the early hours. So on that basis, I dropped an email to the reservations desk about 3-4 weeks ago, sort of saying, you know, can we have something in the quieter area away from the main square because we've got kids. And then I just chucked in that I'd been previously 30 plus years ago, and I got a kind email back saying, yeah, we'll take into account your request and see what we can do for you. And I think it may have worked, because we have really lucked out, I think, again, like we did when we went to Disneyland Paris. And we've got a sea view. And then this is our little street scene with the various apartment blocks. And a small but perfectly formed balcony with somewhere to dry. So yeah, that's the apartment, and all in all, really pleased with it. It's basic. I think the place is rated 3-star, but it's sufficient for our needs. It's probably of a similar standard to the Sunseeker where we stayed in Malta, but maybe a little more modern. That's no disrespect to the Sunseeker. But yeah, first impressions of what we're seeing, which is just the reception and the apartment, are you should have a good 10 nights here. So yeah, I think the plan is, because we're all knackered, we're all hot, sticky, sweaty, what have you. Hungry, is to maybe get ourselves sorted in here, freshen up, and go for a wander and get some nourishment.
Food.
So we'll either catch up with you later. If we don't see you before the next video, thanks a lot for watching our pre-travel day and our travel day. Please do remember to click like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and then that'll let you know when we release our future videos from this holiday. So if I don't see you later, take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.